Hey, what's going on? I think we are live. All right, check it out. Um, Honestly, I am going to be quick today because I don't have a lot of time to be messing around. Um, all I want to do, I'll give you an update on what's hot, what's happening, what's going on, because there's a few things happening right now. Um, but if you didn't know, we have our first diamond rank hit in Team Achieve, which is awesome. Really good friend out of the UK. He is a dynamite leader out of the UK, and so props to one of my guys out in the UK that has knocked diamond out of the park with this Saphir and Zanique program. So just wanted to give that props to him publicly. So if you get around to looking at this video, then hey, he can see that yes, sir, we are definitely acknowledging the ones that do great things. So Team Achieve is definitely here to support anybody that decides that, look, you know what, I want to see what Rashid is up to. I want to be down. I want to jump on that team, and you'll see that we provide super support. We have a global team. So no matter where you are, no matter where people are that you want to reach out to, we have somebody that can connect with them and present the program and help build your team in the right way for sustainability. That's what we do. All right. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to give you an update on what's happening with the coins, right? What's happening with the coins? A lot of people talk about the coins. It's Q4. We know that every year there's some interesting things going on between November and December, but then sometimes they kick it off, in January. So we got to kind of hold on and let's see what's going to happen. So I want to go to um let's start off with Coinbase, just to check a look at, just give you an update. Because if you looked at Coinbase yesterday, everything was red. Everything was red, 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 right? And a lot of people think when they see red, they're like, oh my gosh, you know what? I need to sell. I can't, I got to get rid of these coins. I'm losing money. I know it's just you've been trained to think that way. But when it's red, it doesn't mean that you have to sell. If it's red, that means you need to buy. But you got to figure out what timing is right. And so that's what I posted up, in my Facebook page was, is it time to buy? Right? Because it's coin season. Is it time to buy? And my top coin, obviously the Zanique, coin is absolutely blowing it up. But if you're not in the program, you don't get the best rate. If you're not in the program, you don't get to accumulate free coins, for the duration. So if you really want to get one of the hottest coins out there that can be utilized, can be converted and wrapped and swapped and all those crazy things in the DeFi space on a decentralized exchange, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, if you want to get down like that and have a versatile system coin that can make you money in 3 different areas, then boom, you want to definitely get in touch with me, because the Neat Coin is definitely that system coin that is doing those things. Now, there are a few others that I've been with for a long time, and I'm gonna tell you, um, I'm gonna go to my Coinbase account and just to talk a little bit about these coins. And just because you may have the same coins, you may or may not, but I think the one that really stands out is XYO. XYO is one of those kind of dark horses sitting in the back, chilling. They were rated as having, one of the largest blockchains in the world because they got over 3 million nodes attached to that XYO token. So you definitely want to check that out. So without talking too much, let's go ahead and let's take a look. I'm gonna talk about Helium. Helium is the bomb. I don't know what y'all think, but Helium is definitely one to watch. And so we will watch it. All right, let me get over here. Let's take a look. And I want to do that. And that will work right there. So, like I said, there's nothing, out of the atmosphere here. Nothing in the stratospheric zone. I just put a little bit and spread it out through some coins or tokens and things that I like, and so I just want to highlight a few. Like I said, XYO. So if you notice, like I said yesterday, XYO was straight red. People were crying. And I was just sitting back saying, maybe I should buy some more. So let's look. So today here, right? So between 355 yesterday, right? Look at that. 355 yesterday. It went all the way, boom, 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 down to like 4. Oh my gosh. You're like, what am I going to do? Is it ever going to come back up? And guess what happened this morning about 4 o'clock a.m.? It got up to 6.4, and it's still hovering around 5 and 6, and it is continually doing its thing. And so if we want to see if it's going up or down, as you can tell, it's dropped down a little bit, but obviously it's risen. Then it kind of crawl. Then it bounced back again, crawl a little bit. And it's almost like it's kind of looking left and right to see what is happening in the market right now. Are we supposed to go up? Are we supposed to go down? Is anybody making a purchase? Is anybody selling? And so right now it's at a 7% buy marker. So I'm going to tell you, you can't go wrong with XYO, but hey, it's totally up to you. Decentraland, I could talk about this all day. I'm just thrilled. Now, what you noticed, if you saw my last video, Decentraland was way, I don't know, down here somewhere, because I only had about 400 or 700, that accumulated. And I really didn't put anything else in it because I was already about, I don't know, 4,000%, in the green. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna let it ride. Yeah, well, thank you, Metaverse announcement. It definitely did some great things for my coin. So thank you. Engine has always been my favorite. And like I tell you, I use this as a transitory site. So most of the stuff in here is basically just for monitoring the price, and that's really it. And monitoring, if it's a buy or sell, if it's going up or down, whatever the market's doing. That's really what this is for. I actually store them, between Gemini and Exodus and Trust Wallet. That's where I literally hold, and because they're out of sight, out of mind, so I can actually grow it over there. But here I can just kind of monitor what goes on, and I got to talk to my audience about it. So if there's people out there that are really, really thrilled about XYO, then that's awesome. But I think we have an engine army out there as well. I know people are passionate about Ripple and XRP, but I think Engine is definitely one of the top loyalty kind of coins or tokens or projects that I've seen, and really, really excited about what they're doing. They're continually growing. They are part of some of these new projects that have been announced on one of my absolute favorite YouTube channels with Altcoin Daily and Altcoin Buzz. Really love those guys. V launch, talk about Pacific NFTs. They're having a INO soon. They got an IDO coming up as well with Kingdom Raids. And a lot of these actually are utilizing the Engine platform to build out their metaverse. So you can't go wrong with them in the long run as well. And like I said, Litecoin is always my favorite to transact anything. If it'll take Litecoin, I'm using Litecoin, period. Now, you wonder, what about Loopring? Hey, don't you worry. Loopring is always going to come back hard. Loopring, I mean, look at that. I think, and it's not even that much. It feels like it's a lot, right? But when it's down 20%, people are like, oh my gosh, it's red. What's going to happen? Is it ever going to come back? Will it hit $2? Will it hit $3? Will it hit $4? And I think its all-time high was like $4.99. Well, guess what? I believe that right now it's still in dancing season. That's all it's doing. All of them are dancing. It's just November, right? So we're getting prepared for what's coming. That's all we're doing, right? So that's why I like to talk to you about it, because I love to see people engaged. And, there's some things I, say that's incorrect, and I may do a wrong calculation. I don't know, human maybe. And there are always smart people out there that will definitely correct me, and I appreciate that. So, hey, if you hear something that's not right, absolutely throw a correction, because I am not an expert. I'm not a investment advisor. I'm not a, financial advisor. I'm a guy that actually loves to invest in cryptocurrency, and it's a personal thing for me. And I know there's people out there that haven't taken a class, haven't looked at investing people interested in cryptocurrency. I've had numerous people, come to me and ask, "Hey, okay, how do I get in? How do I get into this? And where, how can I make some money?" And of course, since I've kind of done that piece, and then you can look at any of my videos and know that yes, I've done that piece, and I continue to do that in so many different ways because multiple streams of passive income is definitely the way to go, and I try to help as many people as I can in a community that I've built, for this last year, literally over 3,000, and I'm very excited to continue with that organization. So the one beautiful thing about today is that I'm just providing you information based upon what this market is doing from a visual perspective, not from a technical, not from a, I'm not a technical analysis kind of guy. I'm not a, deep in there trying to read, charts, and you don't see candlesticks here in front of me. So that's not what I'm here for. I'm just here to say, look, I've been following LRC. I've been following um, Mana. I've been following ENJ and XYO, and these are some of the great coins out there that a lot of people just totally missed. So really, really excited about LRC. I know they're going to do well, and like I said, just yesterday, all of them were red. And so it's very exciting. BAT has always been one of those that I will not get rid of because I love using Brave browser, and the guy behind BAT, the project, developed Brave browser, and the Brave browser is something I use to this day. Really, really a good browser for a lot of the keep a lot of the nonsense out, right? So you definitely want to kind of invest in that so I can keep using it. Just saying. And Solana, I think Solana, and even though I don't know a lot about it or talk about it that much, and I mean, of course, I've looked at the notes on it and the white paper and stuff like this, but not knowing a lot about it. I know it's competition with Ethereum, and it's cheaper fees and all that. But I think that even though not a lot, I hear a lot about it. I know that it has done some amazing, um, jumps as far as um, percentages in the ranks. It has risen a lot in a short period of time, so you can't go wrong with it. I believe it's not finished. I think that it has retraced down to a point where it's going to hit a level and it's going to bounce like crazy. I really believe that's going to happen. I don't believe I'm going to put any more money into it, but that's just me personally, based upon hearing about it and some of the different things that's going on around it. I always look at what's the use, who's using it, who's talking about it, and why, what information is being provided, what is the actual use case here. And so that one seems to have a lot of traction. And there's a new game that's using Solana blockchain. Soul Chicks is using that. So, that was interesting as well to come up in the video that I follow, the channel that I follow. So, hey, if those guys think it's something to it, then I'm going to keep researching it and see, follow that and see what happens. And who else was that interesting? Cardano has always been talked about. Cardano to me is a little bit like XRP. People just like it because they want to like it. Um, I'm not impressed with it. I think it has its place in the crypto world, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, Engine is definitely my top one. Uh, LRC, and then XYO, and Mana, my good friend Mana. Um, yeah, I just can't help but I'm just over the hill with this one. I mean, we're already at 427, 429, and yesterday I said, you know what, I might need to go ahead and raise the game on this one, and that was about 390. I think it was 370 or 390 when I did that, and today is at 430. So I think that was a smart move, and I calculated yesterday my personal kind of ROI on this one is, so I started with $45, and now let's see what we're at. Okay. I think I added. Yeah, let me see what I did here. So we're at 2198. All right. So, all right, 2198. So to get there, so let's see. Okay. All right, so we're looking at about 5,100% based upon my initial purchase. And then I've added 700 to that. So let's look at that. To get to the 20, what is it? 2198. Let's go to that one. So 22. All right, so to get to that, I'm going to need to figure out. Okay. So it looks like I'm at 300%. So I'm still 300% up. So Mana is definitely, doing its thing. So I'm pretty cool with that. So we'll let that ride for a while as well. So what do you think? What do you think? You think we're going in the right direction? I really, really am impressed with, what these guys are doing. And like I said, just let me know if you think that's worth your time. All right, so let's take a look at this. I think HNT, I think, is the one that I want to look at this time. Let's go check it out. All right, we are. Oh, wait a minute. That is. Hey, if you haven't, this is like a PSA. If you haven't already gotten a copy of my book called 8 Ways to Be 10 Times Better, I recommend it, and I think that you will enjoy it. Just go to my site, 8 Ways to Be 10X BETTER.com, and you can get your copy right there. So we want to look at HNT. Let's see what they're doing. Is it going up or down? Oh, looking like it's coming back up. All right. So HNT Helium token has its own blockchain. It's got a partnership with Dish Network for their 5G program. And guess what? HNT has hotspots, and those hotspots are 5G capable. So definitely smart move what they've done. People can mine HNT with those Helium hotspots. My friend is definitely all over it. And really, I got some real success stories with those Helium hotspots and earning that HNT. So it's really cool to see this program and how they've really done something to help the world. I mean, literally giving you an opportunity to mine your HNT without the crazy electric fees and other fees associated with that. So there's many programs out there if you're interested in mining HNT. Or you can do what I did, purchase it at about $25, and now it's about 45. It did hit around 55, then it dropped back down, and here we are. I haven't purchased any more and probably won't, but definitely one of my favorites for the long run. I think they're going to keep growing, and with more contracts and more exposure, it's definitely going to continue growing in the right way. So definitely looking forward to what it does next. All right. So that's that for that particular coin. And I want to obviously take you to the Zenith coin to close it out today, because we know that if I'm not talking about Zenith, I'm just shouldn't even be online because you know how that is very exciting, for me to see what's going on. Now, here's what's beautiful about the Zenith coin is that you have the Zenith coin, right, which is only available through the Saphir Global distributorship. So if you're an affiliate, distributor, marketer, promoter, recommender with the Saphir Global, preferably with Team Achieve, myself and my folks and my team is definitely ready to serve, then you will have opportunity to purchase your Zenith coins for literally between 30 and 40 cents per coin. And you do that through a membership. So, and you get a lot more benefits than you would if you just go to PancakeSwap and purchase it for $1.86, and knowing that the potential of it. And there has been people that says $5, some say $10. Some has compared it to BNB, which, obviously went all the way up to $600, and it was as low as 200 at one time. So even if the coin does, worst case scenario, comparing it to BNB is amazing in itself. But because it's a system coin, because it's doing similar moves with the decentralized exchange versus a centralized exchange, with the whole ecosystem behind it, with the Zonique platform, then we are pretty much confident that it's going to rise and rise in a very cool way. Let's say it does what the unit, or pancake swap. So cake is at what, $16 per coin in a decentralized exchange. Zonique is just starting out at, it started at 3 cents, got up to 30, 35, got all the way up to 55. And then when it launched on Pancake Swap, it took off, hit 107 the first day, and then it went all the way up to 350, and now it's starting to level back off at about 186. So it's hovering around 186 or $2 per coin or token in this sense, because they do have a Zonique has a Zonique swap and a Zonique smart chain. And so they have created the blockchain, smart chain, swap, and they're creating the Zonique exchange, a decentralized exchange that will be able to trade any type of blockchain tokens, coins, or digital assets out there on the market today, tomorrow, and forever. So pretty awesome. You want to stay tuned for that. Check out my other videos if you want to know a little bit more about the Zonique and Sapphire opportunity. You want to know about the distributorship, or if you just want to know how do you get your hands on a coin at a very discounted rate, get in touch with us and we can help you with that. Now, today, it's been a beautiful day. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. But yeah, Pancake Swap, you can get your the pricing of the Zonique coin there. You can check out Uniswap. You can check out Nomics. So definitely opportunities there for everybody on every side. So I look forward to seeing you in the future. I look forward to really participating in some of these other particular programs as well. And feel free to get in touch. Check out our Telegram group at the Sapphire Affiliates Profits. You can check out some of the new information. You can see some new developments, or you can just hit me up. Hit my YouTube channel. Always got some updates right there. So wherever you are, wherever you want to be, hey, hit me up and I will be happy to help you out. All right. Hey, it was a pleasure. I'll see you on the next one. All right. Peace. Take care.